What's up, y'all? I know it's been a while and I apologize. I've had some personal life things going on, but you know what? It ain't gonna stop us from continuing. Today, we're gonna be doing a waders review. I do gear reviews every so often, but I wanna show you guys my setup that I use when I'm out on the river and what's keeping me dry, what's keeping me able to be out there for hours and hours and hours, whether I am catching or not catching fish. I think I've showed you guys them before when I first got them, but it's been some time now. It's been about 60 days since I first got them, so I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm working with and how the waders have been working out.
Yo, you wanna see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
So here they are, guys. So I guess we'll start with the first thing. If you've ever tried to pick out a pair of waders, it is really difficult to find your size. I'm a bigger dude. I usually wear like a 2XL size shirt. And what was nice was when trying to fit these waders, the sizes were like dead on. So this is a double XL. The stocking is a little bit long, but I have no problem getting it into my wading boot. So we've got the waterproof resistant material here, and then we have that neoprene sock down at the bottom. I would say, you know, this works really well. I've talked about it before. It's really nice having pockets, guys. When you're out there, you got your phone. I got batteries for the GoPro. I've got whatever, maybe a pair of pliers or something. And it's really nice to have this storage in here. And in here, sometimes I throw some bobbies in here, some extra gear. And then inside, we've got this nice little wool lining. So when it's cold out, I like to kind of stick my hands in here, and it keeps me nice and warm. It's against my chest, but it's also insulated and nice and warm in here. For my waders, there's a couple of things that I like to keep on them. And number one is, we'll go down to my wading belt. And guys, if you're getting a pair of waders, make sure you get a good wading belt. Safety first, always when you're out on the river, and that river will sweep you up, carry you away, and these waders will log you down. You'll drown and die. So make sure you get a good wading belt. I did go with the Simms wading belt because that's what was available at the Sportsman's Warehouse where I bought it. Now I did go back and forth between the Simms waders, you know, which are kind of standard, top of the line, what everybody's using. All the cool guys are using the Simms. And I checked those out. I really liked them, but these fit the same. There wasn't much difference in the way that they fit on my body, and they were a quarter of the price. So waders are still expensive. I probably paid about around 170, 200 bucks for these. A good pair of waders is going to be pricey, so expect to spend a little money. But these Lost Creek waders are great for the money. They keep me nice and dry, and compared to the Simms, I feel like they do the same thing. I can't really compare because I've never worn a pair of Simms waders before, but I have no complaints about these so far. Actually, I have one complaint. I got one complaint. So one complaint is I expected this pocket here to be waterproof, and so I've had my phone in here a couple of times and pulled it out and it was just soaking wet. So if Lost Creek, if you guys could figure out a way to make this pocket waterproof, it would be money. Now, I'm gonna kind of walk you through some of the things I keep on my waders. Some guys get like the tool belts. I know Jordan Carnegie does that. He's got his badass little, you know, wading belt attachments. He keeps like a good pair of pliers on his wading belt. I don't see or have the need for that yet. I'm not catching badass fish. Well, maybe that's why I don't need them. But I always keep this pair of clickers, little line cutter attached to me. And then I've got this. I just got it from Walmart. It's just a retractable little clip-on that I can throw like my net on. I can put anything on there. I can put scissors on there. I can put whatever I want. Pliers, whatever I want. It's all there. One thing I also really like, guys, is that if you don't know this, now you know. So I've got connectors on here, right? So you've got the female, the male, and then the male and the female. Now what you can do is you can actually, when I do often, especially when it's getting, you know, kind of warm out and I'm not really planning on getting too deep in the water, is you can take these connectors and kind of roll them up around, you know, well, first roll this around your waistline, and then you put this connector over here, you know, you wrap it up and around, boom, and it acts as a belt, and it keeps it nice and tight around your waist. You guys have probably seen me do that in a couple videos by now, actually. Yeah, guys, so I give the Lost Creek waders like an 8 out of 10. Like I said, the only thing at this point after 60 days of use that it's lacking in my opinion is that pocket where I usually put my phone being waterproof. Now, let's go on to my wading boots. All right, guys, if you haven't heard of Korkers wading boots, these are the bee's knees. These wading boots are awesome. They're great quality, but what makes them really unique and amazing are these interchangeable bottoms here. So they come with like this felt bottom, and then I have another one that's got like some ridges in it and some metal pieces in it for different kinds of terrain. And it's really easy. You take the back off like this, you pop this bad boy off, and then you can swap another one on. So I've got a couple of pairs of bottoms that I swap between, but usually I'm using these for the river because the rocks get slippery. I'm sliding on rocks, and these actually do a really good job keeping the grip, holding the grip actually, sorry, keeping me from falling. All right. And so yeah, it's real nice in there, nice and cushiony. My waders, the neoprene sock fits in here pretty well. And then what I really like is this, like, I don't know what you call it, this contraption, but this wire here, instead of having to worry about tying laces, I just do this. I just wind them up. Like, I wish my regular shoes were like that. And then to loosen them, you pop it off, and you're out of there. So easy, right? Pop it off. So when you're buying wading boots, they say always buy boots that are a couple sizes bigger. I'm not exactly, Google it, but buy a bigger size than what you normally use because you're gonna have to fit that neoprene sock inside of your boots. And then my advice also, guys, so some waders come with the boots already on them, and I would recommend buying the waders and buying a separate pair of boots. And it's just because of the way that it fits. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna find a good pair of waders that fit your body really nice and the boots fit really nice unless you're like a robot or something, I don't know. Just do the neoprene socks and buy yourself some good quality boots if you're gonna be out on the river all the time. It's gonna be worth the expense. So with that being said, guys, just a quick little review again on the waders. I told you guys I would do one eventually. The warmth is coming in. It is springtime here in Sacramento. I got the TGT tees ready to go. So if you've got yourself a hoodie and it's getting too hot, hit me up and I'll get you over a Two Guys Trying t-shirt. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support always. Thank you for the encouragement, Bria. I love you guys, and I will be back with another episode. Thanks for watching. Share, like, subscribe, comment. Let's go.